Here's why Australia needs to take ballistic and hypersonic missiles countermeasures seriously. The People's Liberation Army downsized its ground forces but expanded the Navy and Air Force roles and began transitioning the PLA 2nd Artillery Force into the PLA Rocket Force, a separate service branch. China's Xian H-6K strategic bomber has been spotted carrying a new type of air-launched ballistic missile, ALBM, emphasizing its anti-access area denial, A2AD, carrier killer and standoff strike capabilities against U.S. bases and forces in the Pacific. Most of China's ballistic missile systems come from the Dongfeng, DF, series of missiles. The DF series encompasses short and long-range ballistic missiles and land attack and anti-ship variants. Expert at Global Defense Corp believes the People's Liberation Army is expanding its DF-21 and DF-26 missile inventories. It has an estimated 500 launchers and 750 missiles in its medium and intermediate-range ballistic missile inventories. The YJ-21 is the shipborne anti-ship ballistic missile, DF-21D is the land-based anti-ship ballistic missile, and CM-401 is the air-launched anti-ship ballistic believed to be similar weapons to the Russian Kinzhal hypersonic missile. The People's Liberation Army Navy aims to swarm anti-ship and hypersonic missiles, suggesting only one thing: China wants to create a naval blockade in the Indo-Pacific region. Why does Australia need ballistic and hypersonic missile defense system? Hypersonic missiles are considered to be weapons that fly at speeds greater than Mach 5. However, they come in different types and designs and may perform differently in their ability to maneuver. Hypersonics put Australia's forward-deployed forces and allies at grave risk. Ensuring Australian Defence Forces can track and defeat these advanced weapons is a national imperative. These capabilities will provide lasting value and protection to the nation and its armed forces, especially Australia, which wants to invest almost $200 billion in nuclear submarines and modernize local submarine bases. In the Ukraine war, the Patriot missile defense system shot down Russian air-launched hypersonic Kinzhal aeroballistic missiles. Experts at Global Defense Corp believe that the Patriot downing of Russia's hypersonic Kinzhal missile and the fact Germany is moving ahead with the purchase of the Arrow 3 ballistic missile defense system shows the importance of hypersonic countermeasures in Western Europe. How can Australia counter ballistic and hypersonic missiles? Today's sensor architecture, command, and control can track hypersonic threats to support warnings and multi-domain awareness. Hypersonic and ballistic tracking space sensor satellites will demonstrate tracking and targeting to support hypersonic engagements. Australia's ally, the US, started launching satellites that will participate in flight and real-world hypersonic threat collections. Royal Australian Navy's Hobart-class destroyers are fitted with the Aegis combat system, providing the sea-based terminal capability to engage hypersonic threats in the latter part of the missile's flight path, called the terminal phase. To expand the battle space against hypersonic threats, the Australian Defence Forces needs to start the Aegis Glide Phase Interceptor program, providing remote network sensors and other systems such as American MIM-104 Patriot PAC-3, THAAD, Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, or Israeli Arrow 3 top-tier missile defense system. Land-based systems like the THAAD, Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, can intercept and destroy missiles at exo-atmospheric altitude, the Patriot PAC-3 missile defense system for endo-atmospheric altitude, and shipboard Standard Missile-6, which can intercept ballistic missiles and hypersonic missiles. The Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, THAAD, is a missile system that targets incoming ballistic missiles in their terminal phase at altitudes of up to 150 kilometers and ranges of up to 200 kilometers. The PAC-3 missile has a range of up to 160 kilometers, proven effective against hypersonic targets in the Ukraine war. The U.S. Navy is adding GPS guidance to the SM-6 Block IA with a 460 kilometers range to strike surface targets if needed. Israeli Arrow 3 and Arrow 4 have a flight ceiling greater than 100 kilometers and an interception range of up to 2,400 kilometers. The Arrow 3 provides greater interception capability, longer range detection, tracking and discrimination capability with the newest Green Pine, Super Green Pine radars and electro-optical sensors. Notably, Israel's Rafael Advanced Defense Systems announced that it had developed a Skysonic missile to respond to the growing threat of hypersonic missiles. The Skysonic Interceptor represents a major technological leap in hypersonic missile defense. Designed with exceptional maneuverability and high-speed capabilities, it effectively neutralizes hypersonic missiles, which travel at 10 times the speed of sound, with unmatched precision and stealth. Thanks for watching. Comment below and let us know your thoughts on Australia developing BMD and hypersonic countermeasures.
Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Instagram.